Hey everybody, you have Penguin here. Penguin Speaks. Um, just want to talk to you guys, let you know that Story of a Totem Pole episode 1 was released on Saturday at 8 o'clock. And we're hoping every week at Saturday at 8 o'clock we'll be releasing a video. We'll be recording the new one either tomorrow or Thursday to give us time for editing and get it out. Subject matter was time travel, space, cosmos, black holes, things like that. It's kind of interesting. We bring up a lot of interesting points. So if you get a chance, check it out. I'll put the link down in the info to that channel. But I'll probably also post it on my Penguin Speaks channel, just so you can have a link to everything on the Story of a Totem Pole from that channel as well too, as in the community or whatever. I think I can do that. So, but don't forget to like and subscribe to it. Ring the bell so you know when a video goes live. Sometimes we'll be actually going live instead of creating a video and then uploading it. We'll go live because that sometimes is a lot easier. You don't have to sit back and edit everything. Of course, your mistakes are there for everybody in the world to see. But who knows? But if you ring the bell after you subscribe, you'll see when we're going to be going live. And it'll be on the Story of a Totem Pole website that we actually do the live video. I'll post a copy of it to the Farron channel and to Penguin Speaks channel, just to get it out there and open to more people and things like that. So what's going on? Penguins. Well, they're about to end their season 2. I don't think there's any chance of them making the playoffs. They're next to the last division. I mean, they'll win one game and lose 2 or 3, win one, lose 2 or 3. You just can't be a playoff contender when you're playing like that. So, I mean, I just don't think they're going to make it unless something changes. I mean, the problem is they've been blowing leads. They were in Vegas. They were up 2-0. They were into the third period and gave up 3 goals. Now, let me say this before I move over talking about the Steelers. I think Jari is a bum. I'm not sure why Sullivan starts him all the time. I think the other 39, Nedeljkovic, I think he's a much better goalie because here's the problem with Jari. He makes some awesome saves, things that a man should never be able to stop, but he can't stop the simple goals. He doesn't know how to position himself and slide or move over with passes and everything. It's just frustrating to watch. I mean, they lost last night 5-2 to the Arizona Coyotes. Now, one goalie scored on themselves, okay? But, you just can't be a playoff contender. We're in the city of champions, okay? I mean, they've won, either 5 or 6 Stanley Cups. I mean, they've won 4 since, 2005. Come on, play like you mean it. They got the best players in the league. Crosby, Malkin, Gensel, 3 of the best. I mean, they just can't do it. They can't swing it. I don't know what they're going to do or what needs to change. I don't know if Sullivan needs to go. I'm not sure, but something has to change on that team because, Crosby's in line to score, a lot of goals as he normally does. And Gensel, people talk about Gensel getting traded and everything. They would be a fool. I don't think Crosby would allow that. They're the Cracker Jack twins. I mean, they complement each other so well, as well as Lemieux and Paul Coffey did back in the day, if you remember that. So I don't know what's going to happen, but on to the Steelers. Steelers ended their season kind of how it started, kind of withered out. They got their butts kicked by the Bills, and part of that, I think, is Tomlin's fault. I'm not sure, but I don't think that Rudolph had the experience to play in a playoff game like that. Or, as bad as he played starting the game, he should have been taken out and, replaced with Pickett. I mean, whether Pickett won the play or not, I mean, that's who I would have put in. And that's who really, to me, I think he deserved to start. I mean, he did a decent job until he sprained his ankle or tore whatever, had surgery. and came back, and he was just like, "Oh, well, glad you're back, but screw you. You're not going to play." And that's wrong. I think that was wrong. I think that was poor decision on Tomlin's part. But so what's going to happen with Tomlin? He's got 1 year left in his contract, and he's made it apparent that he's staying, to fulfill the contract. After that, I don't know. I don't know if Pittsburgh will renew a contract. They may, because if you look at Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, Mike Tomlin, he has the best win percentages of any of the other coaches. Now, granted, Chuck Noll was in the season for a long time, 20-plus years, but Bill Cowher, I only think he was in there for 10 or 11 years. And, Tomlin has a better record than he does. Okay, looking at the stats, we have Chuck Noll, who was the coach from 1969 to 1991, 22 years, played in 342 games, won 193, lost 148, tied one for a percentage of .556. So he was a winning coach. He played in 24 playoff games, won 16 and lost 8 with 4 Super Bowls. So Bill Cowher from 1992 to 2006, 14 years, played 240 games, won 149, lost 90, tied one for a 623 percentage, played in 21 playoff games, won 12, lost 9, had 1 championship. And Mike Tomlin from 2007 to present, or let's say 2023, 275 games, 173 wins, 100 losses, and 2 ties for a 633 percentage. Played in 18 playoff games, won 8, lost 10 with 1 championship. So he has a losing record in the playoffs, which that's no secret to anybody. I mean, it's sad. It's just really sad. So that's where we stand on the coaches. Now, I think what amazing fact is, since 1969, so in the last, 54 years, we've had 3 coaches. 3 coaches in 54 years. I think that is, I think that's awesome for a team. Doesn't matter who the team or what the team is. I think 3 coaches in 54 years says something. Now, you'll find colleges that have more than that. I mean, Lou Holtz, I think he was at Notre Dame for 150 years. I'm not sure, but I think it's close. I think he invented the hash mark on the field. He's been, dealing with football for so long. But I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen with Bill Cowher? Who knows what's going to happen with Mike Tomlin? If you get a chance, watch that podcast with Ben Roethlisberger, because it's actually kind of funny. If you remember, when Harrison ran that 99-yard touchdown back, and he laid the end zone on his back because he was winded. I mean, we know this. He was so winded. I mean, he just ain't used to running like that. And Tomlin, actually, it was kind of funny when he got down there. He said, "Yeah, what did he say to you?" He said he looked up to me in that Harrison voice and said, "I'm tired, boss, real tired." If you remember from the Green Mile, when Coffee, after he saved the woman and everything, he told me, "I'm tired, boss. I'm real tired." And I mean, that would have been funny. I mean, I would have probably spit something out laughing if I was there at that point. But let's see. I think when we record a story of a totem pole, episode 2, I think we're going to be talking about politics, because there's a lot of things going on now with the Republican primaries, the caucuses, and things. They're down to 2 people. 2 has dropped out. And it's going to be interesting 2024, that's for sure. I think that I think that Trump will win, because I don't think the Republicans want a female president. I'm not sure. I mean, could she possibly be his running mate? I don't know. I think he would probably choose DeSantis over her, because I don't think he was fond of having a woman vice president. Yeah, everybody says he's a womanizer, so maybe that will factor into what's going on. I don't know. But I know that Mike Pence is not going to be his candidate. I mean, he was going to run for president and decided not to. But I just can't believe that we're already dropping people. I mean, I can't believe that it's that. I mean, this early in the game, and we're down to two people, Nikki Haley and Donald Trump. I'm not sure what that means, but the other two that dropped out for the Republicans have endorsed him. I don't know how far that will go or what that will swing, but it'll be interesting to see. But we'll have some good conversations. My son, he goes by Sigma. He has some actually interesting insight into a lot of this. Hopefully this volume wasn't too bad. I just realized I've been sitting back away from the mic watching everything, and who knows? But anyway, we've been at this for about 11 minutes. I just wanted to stop on and say, hey, check out over on the channel, The Story of a Totem Pole. I'll put the link down at the bottom. Don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell so you know when we update things. Again, I'll be posting the videos for A Story of a Totem Pole. I'll be cross-posting them here on Penguin Speaks. And I will... I'll be letting you guys know what's going on. So until now, until then, until whenever, be somebody important, be yourself. Peace out.